Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Raincoat Plus. When last we left off we found a dead body and today it's time to investigate. I've got nothing else to say, so let's get on with it. First things first, the pink blood...
Yep, it's a corpse.
Okay, Shinigami, thank you. The pink blood is common, so if this is your first Spikechun soft game, just know that it's just blood, right? They can't. It's a bit more. It's to make it a little bit easier to deal with. I think because these, if it was just red, then the game might get a higher age rating. So that's why it's pink.
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with.
Yeah.
There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey,
Okay.
why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
Okay, so classic locked room mystery. There's got to be some other way to get in and out.
What does that mean?
Doors locked from the inside. Okay. Next thing is probably the corpse, yeah.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll.
Yeah, I see some marks on her neck there, so I'm guessing she was
I don't know
strangled
who
by
this
some sort
woman
of rope.
is. The peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
So potentially she died before the nails were put in.
The Chattermaster!
But then there's so much blood that...
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn.
Yeah.
The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
Of course you have, Shinigami.
So she was killed by strangulation? The peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out.
Was she died by strangulation or...
They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Okay, so the cause of death is her being strangled. Okay. Let's go
I see.
from the door. Let's go right when we go and go around the room this way.
What's up?
Right, sorry, wooden box.
no.
Thought it might be a clue ready to the case. Okay. Okay.
This part seems important. Maybe.
I know. Okay, so I know the window is going to give me something. I'm going to leave that to last, just in case it forces me to miss something.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand.
Yeah, so there's got to be some sort of setup first, then
Why
maybe.
would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the Nail Man.
Potentially.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead.
Oh, you guys remember
someone
this?
you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
Countless is pushing it a bit. I think I remember seeing like 10 nails in the lady.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real Nail Man. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror.
You were the one who said it, Shinigami. Okay. Anything else? Okay, no, I think it's just the window.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. Okay.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
Locked.
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted.
Okay, so probably the latch was... This is how they got out, the window.
It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound?
Ah, so when it closes, it automatically locks. This is definitely the way they got out.
Oh, it's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight.
I see.
And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters.
Yeah, so... How do they get out, though?
I'll make them a solution key for you. Just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
So when they raise completely.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
The doll. Oh, okay, it's not a doll.
The bottom of the window is wet.
Ah, so that must mean that it was raining?
Maybe some
Oh,
rain
'cause-
got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
So the shutter was open
Then
for a
maybe
while.
It's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff.
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
Okay, so maybe they use these as anchor points? To, like,
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
to abseil down the side of the clock tower, maybe? I don't know.
That should be enough.
I mean, that's all the investigating I can do.
And that's a wrap.
Okay. Guess that's everything. That's really interesting that the nails have thread on them. But yeah, definitely they got out through this window. There's no doubt about that in my mind.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. Woohoo! It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Okay, that was an easy enough investigation.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Maybe to get to the room.
Should we take a look?
Yeah, we should. I was literally about to check it out.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
This might be part of it, though.
I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
Damn. I guess that's up to, like, the clock, then. Alright, down we go.
Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, is he?
Find a body or something? Over here! How far does this go?
Ooh.
Over here! Are you keeping up, Master?
Okay, this is how we get to the thing. Can't even see it. Go get this,
Say,
Okay. Oh, let's get this, this glimmer here. We're not gonna look at the gumshoe gab just yet.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Oh, yes. So definitely the window.
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
what? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall, but it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers, but the footprints seem strange.
Why is there only two?
What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with a wall-facing man now? First the nail man, and now this. It's a phantom party.
And the end right under that window. Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do
It
with
definitely
the
has something
murder?
to do with the murder, Yuma.
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet.
That face.
Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Thank you, Shinigami.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it.
Who else could it be, though?
While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Okay.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request
Okay,
to fix it.
theory is that the person who sent out that request to this guy's father was the killer, okay? And the killer needed some sort of scapegoat, maybe.
The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights.
Oh.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
Oh, if he's afraid of
Fear
heights.
of heights.
He's afraid of heights,
He's
then
afraid
he
of climbing
wouldn't
the
be able
clock tower and
to.
refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training.
Okay, so
You're
if
even
he's.
getting better at pretending to think.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here. I hear noise outside.
Yeah, okay, so if he's afraid of heights, then he wouldn't go out the window. Because he's afraid of heights, you know?
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the Peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
What?
Okay.
This is truly...
But
Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything happening over there. Alright, let's go. How long we got? We're about 18 minutes in. Oh, who is this? Oh, hello.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Seth Burrows.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely. It appears There are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
That would be us.
Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that even appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
That's a nice word, putrefy. It's like stupefy, but...
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Oh no. The audio balancing for the characters are a bit weird. Sometimes they are a lot louder than other times.
What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please! Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma district.
Oh.
You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Don't worry, kid. We got it.
Just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Please!
Yeah.
This reminds me of a little bit in Untitled Goose Game.
I'm sorry.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Okay.
For now,
Aww.
Alright. Back to the other place. To Ginma. My hair is getting all over the place right now.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help.
Hey, we need to speak to Hilara.
If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow, get a load of this big shot. Didn't
Why are you
expect that
upside
from you,
down,
Master.
Shinigami? Why are you upside down?
But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
Okay.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
Okay.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
We're probably going to go into debt. I think the zebra crossing here actually stops the cars when you get close. And then it starts again when you move a bit away. Hello, Laura.
Laura, please, help me!
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I'd better do the same.
You.
Please, for both our sakes!
They can't see you.
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Yen eventually.
Why such a specific number?
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon.
I mean, she's very by the books, and I like that.
I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
Okay, alright. That's the end of this series.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait,
Can I have some?
do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it?
I guess the 0.5 is for making our way, and the 800 is the coffee.
Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything
Not
I
our
have.
ears or anything, just our eyes and limbs, even though we have
However,
both of those.
Know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support.
Okay.
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Oh. We got an assistant who is actually better at detective than us.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money
We
either.
have less than no money.
Talk about a triple threat.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
There are
After we
reasons
finish the
why.
investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others. Even me.
Yeah, Halara is actually the Nailman.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
I love the sprites for Shinigami, they're so
Still,
cute.
I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
These are the values of the...
That's the
Of the-
WDOs.
Yeah.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise,
eyes.
there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one.
She is... I feel like she's the most normal out of all of the super detectives that we've met.
Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering, is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it,
Oh
I
my
have no
god.
idea.
Don't tell me I'm gonna fall for a trap again.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I guess we're gonna
you
go
will
to
investigate
the
past murders as well.
museum next.
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay, I thought it was the museum. It is the art gallery then.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head to
Halara's
past
great.
crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I have
Ooh.
yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Is it gonna... No, okay. Okay. We shall stop here for this episode. Yeah. Very interesting investigation. We definitely know that the boy's father is not the Nailman because he's got... he is afraid of heights, so the window is out of the question. Doesn't wear the correct boots, etc., etc. And we definitely know that the killer did get out of the room through the window because of the footprints and also the fact that the window can be locked while on the outside. But the question is, how did he get down from the window? That is the question. But yeah, I'm sure we'll figure that out soon. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you stay into the end, thank you so much. The mystery is becoming thicker and thicker every session. But yeah, we'll see how it goes next session as well. Have a good time, everyone. Good night.